Thank you, my friends. You know, in Soviet Russia, dolls stack you.
They do, yes.
It's true, but in America, we stack dolls.
That's what we do. We stack them.
Especially when playing games. Stacking!
Stacking's here, finally.
Now, this game's made by Double Fine. You know him, Brutal Legend, Costume Quest, and this is a downloadable title. I think, you know, for their future, this is what they should do, because this is a pretty awesome game.
The moment you start up the game and it's got that old classic, you know, silent film feel to it.
Kind of immigrant era, sepia
you know?
tone.
And it's like, oh, there's a little action with the rest of your nesting doll. What are they called?
They're the matryoshkas.
Matryoshka.
Yes, or babushkas, we call them.
I call them babushkas.
In Moscow.
I like that.
Let's tell them how this works. You are Charlie Blackmore.
Little Charlie Blackmore.
You are the smallest matryoshka in the world. You can't actually open up. You just hop into other matryoshkas.
You're like the final matryoshka.
And something's happened to your family. They've basically all been whisked away by the evil Baron.
Something's happened to the Blackmores.
That's right. And you have to go and hop into little other matryoshkas, and then you use their abilities to solve puzzles, to navigate through these pretty cool looking levels in order to save your family and get to the bottom of the Baron's nefarious plans.
Yeah.
And it is so charming. This game might be the most charming game I've played for sure this year.
Everything about this game looks just awesome. Like, you're going through and you're like, okay, every certain level will have a few sections built out of it, so where you have to go and do like 3 or 4 different objectives for each thing. So it's like, how are you going to get all these people out of this building? Oh, I gotta get on the babushka that farts and fart into the fan, and then the fan will whisk in all my fart air, and it happens. It's in the game.
There's a lot of farting in the game.
There's farting. There's throwing up cookies. Scott Jones written all over.
This is like your favorite game.
It is.
And, you know, we've seen a lot of these kind of crafty games, Little Big Planet, with Ilo Milo, other games that kind of have a craft to it.
Yeah, this is just totally different.
This is a whole different approach, and I really fell in love with the look and the feel and the style. I mean, every one of these dolls looks unique and feels like it was built by hand. And they're different sizes.
Yeah.
So in order to get into the bigger ones, you have to climb into smaller ones. So you end up doing
the one next above you.
That's the whole stacking thing here. There's a collectible element to this that's really addictive. Now, the only thing I really had an issue with was that getting around the game involves a lot of backtracking. You're going to hop into a doll and you're going to walk somewhere. You need to find certain dolls for certain objectives.
Yeah.
And it can be kind of a chore. There's no easy way to sort of get around.
I mean, there is some backtracking, but it didn't really bother me that much.
Yeah, you know, I think even though it gets a little repetitive, it's such a unique kind of new gameplay gimmick.
I mean, for now, this game is my Limbo right now.
Whoa.
Because Limbo is so simple. You're doing the simplest thing.
That's incredibly high praise. Limbo was our game of the year last year.
It was. That's what I'm saying. Like, this game for me, I mean, just in compared to what Limbo offered, it was totally unique, totally simple, and just totally amazing to play. This game, never played a Russian nesting doll game before. You know, probably won't ever again unless Stacking 2 comes out.
I think this is a very cool download. Now, you can actually, if you're a PlayStation Plus member, this game was free initially.
Hello,
which is stunning. That's crazy. But I think it's even worth the $15 that it charged. You know, they charge full price for Xbox Live. This is absolutely worth it.
I'm giving Stacking 9.5 out of 10.
You're right. It's an awesome game. 8.5 out of 10 for me. In Soviet Russia, we love stacking games.